Breakfast time at my house is quite a circus. Everyone wants something different. For breakfast, it has to be something unique. And then for the lunchbox, it's a whole other demand. But what if I told you that you could whip up all kinds of breakfast? Recipes like Idli, Dosa, Uttapam, Appe, or Upma in just 10 minutes? You're probably thinking I'm exaggerating, right? But trust me, I'm not. There's one simple trick that makes all of these so easy to prepare. In fact, once you make this, you barely have any work left. And the best part? It's super tasty and healthy too. Perfect for kids' lunchboxes as well. So let's get started. First, heat 2 teaspoons of oil in a kadai. Let's begin. As soon as the oil heats up, add in 1 tablespoon of chana dal, split Bengal gram, and half a tablespoon of urad dal, split black gram. Now, roast both these dals on a low to medium flame. Just make sure they don't burn. You only want them to turn slightly golden and fragrant. Once they're lightly roasted, add in a teaspoon of mustard seeds, either the small or big variety. Whichever you have on hand works just fine. Let them crackle for a few seconds. Now, add 1 teaspoon of finely chopped ginger and 1 teaspoon of finely chopped curry leaves. Next, toss in about 2 tablespoons of freshly chopped coriander leaves. Sauté all these ingredients together on low to medium flame until the ginger and coriander lose their raw smell and become lightly crisp. It shouldn't taste raw anymore. At this stage, add 2 cups of coarse semolina, also known as jada rava or Upma rava, the kind that's usually used for making upma or similar dishes. Sprinkle in 1 small teaspoon of salt. Now, mix everything well and roast the mixture with the semolina for about 4 to 5 minutes until everything is nicely combined and aromatic. I usually make this premix once a month and keep it ready for days when I just can't decide what to prepare in the morning. Sometimes I need to whip up something quick and we're all running late. For the lunchbox too, when I'm unsure what to pack for the kids, I rely on this mix. Honestly, you can create so many recipes with it. Today, I'm going to show you 3 easy options: ghee podi mini idli, uttapam, and upma. I've roasted the mix well for 5 minutes. You can see the ginger and coriander we added earlier have turned nice and crispy. Now, let it cool completely and store it in an airtight container. This mix will stay fresh for a whole month, and you can use it anytime with almost no hassle. If you'd like, you can dry out veggies and add them, either by sun-drying, air frying, or whichever method you prefer. I usually keep it simple. You can make a bigger batch if you want. If you're a working mom or just short on time, this recipe is a total lifesaver. Now, I'll show you how to make vegetable upma using this premix. It takes hardly 5-6 minutes. Start with half a teaspoon of ghee in a kadai. Add finely chopped onions and green chilies. If you're making this for kids, skip the chilies. Sauté the onions just a bit, then add carrots and green peas. I add about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt for the veggies, since the premix already has salt. Stir fry lightly, then cover and cook on low flame for 2 to 3 minutes so the carrots and peas soften. You can add more veggies like capsicum or beans, or even skip them if you want. Now add 1 cup of water. Use 1 cup water for every half cup of premix for perfect upma. Once the water starts boiling, slowly add in the premix little by little while stirring. If you add it all at once, you may get lumps. I've just added half a cup of premix to 1 cup of water. Keep the flame on low and stir constantly while you add the premix. Doing this will make the upma super fluffy, and I always add a secret ingredient that takes the flavor to the next level. After mixing everything well, just cover it for a minute and let the semolina soak. This ensures our upma is perfect and soft. Now look, my upma is ready, and it came out absolutely perfect. Next, I add a handful of roasted peanuts and cashews, then about 1 to 2 tablespoons of whisked yogurt. Adding yogurt really amps up the flavor. It's obvious, my child's favorite. I honestly make upma at least once or twice a week. If you don't want to use yogurt, you can use lemon juice instead, but do try with yogurt once. Upma is done. Now let me show you how to make mini idlis. Take 1 cup of premix and add half a cup of yogurt, slightly tangy, and half a cup of water. Mix these together really well. With this premix, you can actually create 8 to 9 different recipes. Today I'm sharing 3, but definitely try making more and keep this premix handy. Cover and let the batter sit for 2 to 3 minutes until the semolina fluffs up. Once the semolina has soaked up the water and yogurt, the mixture thickens beautifully. To make idlis soft and spongy, add half a teaspoon of baking soda. along with 1 or 2 teaspoons of water to help the soda dissolve and mix into the batter. Quickly mix it all. Now the batter is perfect for idlis. You can make regular big idlis or, like I do for Avu's lunchbox, make cute mini idlis. She loves them, especially with ghee and podi masala. Grease the idli molds with a little oil and pour the batter in. You can also use baking powder or Eno fruit salt instead of soda. Cover and steam them for just 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, your mini idlis are soft, fluffy, and perfectly cooked. I'll take one out and show you. They're super soft and have a beautiful, spongy texture. You can enjoy them with chutney, but I usually make ghee podi idlis. Just heat half a teaspoon of ghee in a pan. Add a bit of mustard seeds and asafoetida, toss in the mini idlis, and sprinkle a few spoons of podi masala, South Indian dry chutney, which comes in lots of varieties and flavors. Toss everything well. Your ghee podi mini idlis are ready to serve. Now let's make uttapam with the same batter. Lightly grease a tawa pan with oil. Pour 2 to 3 spoonfuls of batter and spread gently. Top with finely chopped onions, tomatoes, grated carrots, finely chopped capsicum, and fresh coriander. Cover and cook for a minute on medium to low flame. Then drizzle a little ghee or oil over, flip, and cook till done. The tempering in the premix gives these uttapams an amazing extra flavor. So now, our onion tomato uttapams are also ready. I've just shown you 3 simple, healthy, and tasty recipes, each ready in under 10 minutes. I've served them with coconut chutney and a spicy garlic onion tomato chutney, which tastes fantastic. These are super simple recipes, so do give them a try. With the same premix, you can also make sandwiches, dhokla, appe, and so much more. Try making this premix and let me know in the comments what you think. Honestly, breakfast stress is totally solved. Be sure to try these out. And if you liked my idea and effort, don't forget to like the video before leaving and let me know your feedback in the comments. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.